tell us a little bit. Let's start with Partha on this one. What causes disengagement? I mean, what are organizations doing? What are leaders doing, and especially HR? What can we do that may be causing disengagement in our people? And and how do we stem that? So Partha, kick us off with that.
Yes, let me just flip this around and what can create engagement? How do you create this engagement? If I just flip that around, the question. See, I see this in three levels. One is the basic hygiene factors, right? Your salaries, your company policies, the processes, security environment, those kind of things. It's very hygiene, but it's surprising to see many times, people not adapting as the changing culture. 2 years back, you had to think about different things. Today, you have to think about some other new things which are happening. So the basic hygiene, benchmarking against the best in the industry, depending on the demographics, depending on the industry which you are in, I think that should be a continuous exercise. The next level, I feel, is about, how do you create this whole culture of recognition, engagement, well-being? This is an area where I feel HR has a very, very important role. The problem in this is that it takes time. The impact is not seen overnight. Okay, it takes time. It's important, not urgent. Okay, so it always goes to the back burner kind of thing. But it's if you don't put focus into it, it's a slow decay. Slowly, it will keep on happening there. So it's very important for HR to take that kind of management buy-in, and what Seema was saying about the CEO taking, taking the lead in that. That's important. Along with that, having the right kind of metrics. You introduce a recognition program, for example. Does it reduce my attrition? That's a good metric to have, but maybe that's the metric for the year 3. Okay, year 1, your metric should be, does my engagement, what Melissa was saying, the pulse surveys which are happening, does the engagement score increases there? Okay, so the metrics has to evolve as you mature there. And the third, of course, at the third level, I think it's about the purpose, creating the sense of purpose and impact. Seema already mentioned about the purpose thing. Nothing like that if you can create that sense of purpose beyond your work. But in some industries, it's slightly difficult. It's easy to say about purpose. I mean, I was thinking about it and I said, what is a home cleaning services company? How do they create a purpose? Right. It's almost impossible to spin it around to create a purpose there. Okay, but an impact. That's why I use the word impact. The impact can still be there. You can maybe the local, employment you're generating. Okay, which is there. All those things are impact. So I think this purpose, impact, that is also important. So I think I see this in the 3 levels where HR can play a very important role.